Hi everyone, and let's have a quick read of this question. So it goes here: two horizontal forces act at the point 0. One force has a magnitude of 12 newtons and acts along a bearing of 0, 0, 0, so it's just due north. The other force has a magnitude of 14 and acts along the bearing of 0, 3, 0. Okay, as shown here. Show that the resultant of the two forces is 25.1 newtons to three single figures. Find the bearing of the line of action of the resultant. Okay, so if we just, what I'm going to do is, if I say there's 0, I'm just going to draw this diagram going here a bit smaller. So we've got this force here going 12 newtons due north, and then this is dragging that force this way, okay, which is by 14 newtons. I should put the measurements there, and that's 30 degrees here, okay, along here on the bearing of 30 degrees. So this will be 150 degrees, okay. So that will go there, then that's going to that way, and then the resultant force will be going from there to there, okay. So that's, I'm going to call that R, the resultant force. So let's have a look how we're going to work this out now. So we've got an angle, opposite side, and two sides here. So we can use the cosine rule. So we can just say R squared is equal to 12 squared plus 14 squared minus 2 times 12 times 14 times cos, and the angle opposite that will be 150. Okay, so if you put that through your calculator, you'll get R squared equal to 630.98, etc. And then if you square root that, you'll get R to be 21.1 newtons, okay, as they wanted. So we've done part I. Now it says here find the bearing of the line of action of resultant, so we need to find this angle here, okay. That's the bearing with the north. Always bearing is measured starting from the north clockwise and in 3 digits. So if we find this, if we want to find this, we know that this is 25, R is 25.1, and we've got a pair there, and we can find this one. So what we can do is use sine rule, and sine rule will be so that will be, I want to find the angle, so I'm going to call that theta. So that's going to be sine theta over the opposite side is 14, which will equal sine 150 over 25.1. Okay, so if I bring the 14 to the side by multiplying it, so sine theta will equal sine 150 over 25.1 multiplied by 14. And now if I did that through the calculator and then inverse sine, I'll get theta equal to 16.2 degrees. Okay, now just be careful, it says find the bearing, and then you could say therefore bearing is, now you got to do it to 3 digit, 016.2 degrees. So that is your bearing, okay.